Kroger, America's favorite supermarket. Shopping for groceries nowadays is as easy as it gets. It's strange that not so long ago, we all used to take the time off in a week just for groceries. It was almost like a whole sport. With everything at our fingertips today, we don't even have to leave the couch to buy some vegetables. And today we're going to talk about one of the pioneers in the supermarket world. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to have a look at one of America's biggest and most popular supermarket chains, Kroger. Kroger was founded by Bernard Henry Kroger in 1883, the son of a merchant. His career started quite early in life. At around 13, when his family's business shut down due to the economic downturn of 1873. To make ends meet, Kroger worked as a door-to-door salesman for the Great Northern and Pacific Tea Company, eventually ending up at the Imperial Tea Company. Fortunately for him, the store was not doing so well, which led to Kroger's promotion to manager. He took that opportunity and turned the failing grocery around, bringing in $3,100 of profit. Now that may not seem like a lot, but compared to today, $3,100 then is equivalent to $79,391 in 2020. Time went by and his success rate was on a streak, but the two owners refused to make Kroger a partner. Upset, he left and instead invested his time and all his life savings of $372 into opening a grocery store at 66 Pearl Street in downtown Cincinnati with the help of his partner who invested $350. However, this path to independence was soon flooded. Quite literally, the unexpected overnight flood of 1884 ruined the entire store, leaving the pair of them barely anything to work with. With unwavering faith, they opened another store soon. Kroger fought an uphill battle. He put his all into advertising the store in every local newspaper as B.H. Kroger & Co., proprietors of the Great Western Tea Company. This, along with a lot of other struggles, led to the success of his company. As they grew, Kroger wanted complete control over the business, so he bought his partner's shares for $1,500 and renamed it Kroger Grocery and Baking Company. He didn't stop there. Continuing his quest to expand, he opened 4 separate locations within 2 years. Later, the company shortened the name to just Kroger, the brand we know and love. The secret to his success was combining grocery stores with bakeries. Later, he even added meat markets to the mix, making up most of what we all now know and recognize as supermarkets. That wasn't all he brought to the grocery industry though. Kroger was the one who created the successful low-cost grocery chain model that people still follow today. Continuing on his path upwards, Kroger's next tactic was to manufacture the products he sold in the store. Starting with the Pearl Saint store, Kroger took the opportunity to bulk buy produce. When farmers came to town, he bought a large amount of cabbage than was actually necessary, taking the excess back home to his mother, who in turn made tangy sauerkraut that proved hugely popular with his German customers. By the end of the 1920s, Kroger had acquired and opened over 5,500 stores. A few years later, he decided to retire in December 1927, selling the company to a Wall Street banking syndicate headed by the Lehman Brothers, but only resigned as president a year later in January 1928. A decade later, Kroger died of a heart attack on July 21, 1938, at his summer home at Wiano, Massachusetts, at the age of 78. He was buried in Cincinnati's Spring Grove Cemetery. Kroger ran his business with a simple motto: be particular. Never sell anything you would not want yourself. The very same motto that served the Kroger company well over the next 130 years. As the supermarket business evolved to satisfy the ever-changing needs of shoppers, the chain has since grown to have over 2,800 stores in 35 states today, racking up annual sales of $121 billion. What else can be expected from one of the largest retailers in the world? Kroger himself would hardly recognize the stores today. They've changed so much from being just a grocery store. Today, Kroger's has become the one-stop shop for all customers' daily needs. They're much larger now, with shelves packed with thousands of items from basic grocery staples to more innovative fare such as organic vegetables and natural foods. Keeping to the in-house manufacturing concept, Krogers is working towards a sustainable future and highly promotes organic food through their new brand, Simple Truth Organic. They now operate more than 2,255 in-store pharmacies that fill nearly 238 million prescriptions a year. Its floral shops ring up enough business to make them the world's largest florist. Kroger has installed fuel centers in more than 1,545 locations to appeal to customers who want to gas up their cars during their shopping trip. Mergers have played a key role in the expansion of the business. Kroger has merged with multiple big names such as Dillian Companies and Fred Meyer Inc., one who made them a coast-to-coast operator of food, drug, and convenience stores, and the other created a supermarket chain with the broadest geographic coverage and widest variety of formats in the food retailing industry. They didn't stop there. Over the years to come, they merged with many businesses, one being Vitacost.com in 2014, one of the largest pure e-commerce companies in the nutrition and healthy living market. This opened a new platform for the chain. Kroger immediately hopped onto the newly developed platform that shipped products to their customers' doorsteps, not only growing their reach to all 50 states, but also several other countries internationally. With such a rich history, Kroger is also known for bringing in innovation in the retail food industry. They were the first to introduce a bakery and a meat shop within the supermarket itself. First grocery chain in the 1930s to routinely monitor product quality and scientifically test food. First grocery retailer in 1972 in America to test out an electronic scanner in order to quicken the checkout process. They were also the first supermarket to be surrounded by parking lots to help customers nearby for their convenience. They've really come a long way since Bernard Kroger set the first store principles in 1883. Service, selection, and value, a mantra that still lives in the success of the company's operation today. From one tiny grocery store in Cincinnati more than a century ago, Bernard Kroger laid the foundation for what ranks as one of the largest companies in America today. They even got voted as one of America's favorite supermarket chains in 2017. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. It does wonders for the YouTube algorithm, so more people can see our videos and so that you can be notified when we launch our next video. We try and put out at least one new one per week, and as you can imagine, the research and editing alone of these type of videos takes us close to 18 hours. So we would really appreciate it if you could also check out our Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can support our work. We produce over 12 videos per month, so that is literally 8 cents per video. Thank you so much, and we'll see you at our next unmasking.